It's been 3 weeks since I posted my last video. I've been busy, I've been traveling, but I've also been cooking, working on Ducky Runnerz.
I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me.
On my last video, I was talking about switching game engines, going from Godot to Unity. The verdict of that, I will be sticking with Godot. That's the engine I made the Ducky Runnerz prototype with, and I might as well stick with it. I've been learning a lot throughout the last 3 weeks, and I fixed the parallax background. I was previously having issues with the parallax background node in Godot, which was really glitchy, and I didn't understand what I was doing wrong as I was using the node correctly. For those of you who don't know, a parallax background is a multi-layered background, each layer moving at different speeds as the player runs left to right. It gives off a very nice effect, and a lot of games, if not most 2D platforming games, use the parallax background effect. I previously made the parallax background within the level, creating a new scene and making the parallax background on its own and tinkering with it. For some reason, it now works. It kind of works. After my 3, 2, 1 start countdown, the parallax background changes its position. My solution for this is to make my 3, 2, 1 countdown scene more dynamic. I haven't made it yet, but I think it can be similar to how the Sonic the Hedgehog levels start. There'd be some information about the level. Each level is not going to be 10 seconds, so I think this would be the perfect opportunity to display, hey, this level you got 45 seconds to beat, 60 seconds to beat, so on and so forth. Now having the parallax background in place does take this game to the next level visually. I've also spent a lot of time fine-tuning my power-up system, updating placeholder sprites, expanding on my player state machine for each power-up, and things are going really well with my workflow using the Godot engine. For example, I was on the phone with Lucid Clip and Keyboard Man, and they said when you kill an enemy, you just fall through them. There's no satisfying like bounce or jump effect. You should add that in. And as we were on the phone, I typed up the code and added that in immediately. I am proud of myself, and I'm getting pretty good at just having an idea and implementing it within the Godot engine. Just like anything that comes with time, so if you are a game developer or an aspiring game developer, if you find an engine that you like and that you can see yourself having a decent workflow with, just stick with it because you are going to continue to learn over time. Do not waste your time switching from engine to engine. I didn't spend that much time in Unity. I messed around with it for like a day or two, then went back to Godot. I do not like using Unreal Engine at all. Oh my goodness. I love using Unreal Engine for animations and design, but to make games, that is not my cup of tea. Stick with what you know. If you are enjoying a game engine, just stick with it. I also wanted to update the visuals of receiving the power-up, and I spent a lot of time writing nonsense lines of code because this thing was just not working. It was extremely glitchy. The effect was popping off when I didn't want it to. I'm using the animated sprite 2D as well as the animation player, messing with the frames, trying to make a call method. I did everything, and this thing was just not working until I took a step back and remembered that Godot has a particle system. I did a little research on the particle system, and I fixed my issue with adding a power-up effect with one line of code. I'm pretty sure I just scratched the surface with how to use the Godot particle system. I definitely have to do a lot more research and get things into my bag, but I think this is a great start. Now that Ducky Runnerz is looking and playing better as a game, I got the visual upgrades, the background sprites updated, the raccoon sprite. I have a lot of animations for the raccoon, and I'm excited to make more enemies. Stay tuned for that. I am at a crossroads of adding more mechanics to the game that I know that I want to add in. I've already started working on one, the key system. But the bulk of what is going to take me the most time to complete this game is level design. I would love to add more stuff to the game and polish it, which I do here and there, but I just need to lock in and make levels. Golly, like that's going to be the majority of what y'all are going to be doing is the gameplay. Level design isn't always fun because it's difficult to make a good level. I think the levels that I made using the new systems and the new visuals are pretty nice, but I just got to make more. That's how I'm going to be spending my time, primarily focusing on level design. I want there to be at least like 2 to 3 hours of gameplay. Who knows, it could be a short game. We'll see how development is. I want to add boss fights, NPCs. Like, I have a lot of ideas. Now that I am in full swing with using Godot, full swing of getting Ducky Runnerz off the ground, I have a lot of ideas and I'm excited for what this game will be. Soon enough, I will have a Steam store page up for Ducky Runnerz. Wishlist Ducky Runnerz on Steam when the time comes. That would help me out a lot. That's it for now on the updates on Ducky Runnerz. I'm excited to continue to work on the game. I'm gonna get back in the lab, make more levels. Y'all comment down below your suggestions for the game. If you have any power-up ideas, enemy ideas, different systems you want to see in the game, let me know. Let's get a conversation going. Join the Discord, link in the description. We got a great community over there of gamers and game developers alike. Also, if you haven't played Ducky Runnerz, I have a prototype on itch.io, link in the description. This is the old version. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to update the itch.io page, but just to get your feet wet and check out the gameplay, play Ducky Runnerz, link in the description. Also, let me know what you think of the camera situation. This is an old camera that was just sitting in my closet, so I might as well use it, or should I go back to the wide lens webcam? Comment down below. Y'all stay blessed. Remember to brush your teeth, get a good shower, take your vitamins. Take your vitamins, get a good breakfast, get your exercise, use deodorant, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces!
I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer, get the information, make visual explainers.